y'all. Yes, it's me. Yes, I am popping in and then I'm going to pop right back out. But I had to pop in because something came across my timeline that I absolutely had to share. We got to chit chat. I am going to pop in, we're going to chit chat, and then I'm going to pop out and absolutely finish up the read for later on tonight. But I had to talk about this. When I saw it, I said, I cannot wait. It is too delicious. Now, I'm going to put it up. It's a post of a repost. And I'm telling you, for me, I am interested in what the original post posted. Does that make sense? But look, it posted an article from The Guardian. And what does the article say? Police request transcripts from Prince Harry's case against owner of the Sun. Yes, yes. So the Met Police is trying to pretend like it's doing its job and it's going to request the transcripts of all the pre-trial stuff that happened in Prince Harry's court case. Now, am I optimistic about this? I would say I'm cautiously optimistic because we all know, and if y'all think back about that Byline Time article that they wrote about how the Met Police was deeply, deeply involved with the tabloid media in all their criminality. And that is the reason why Levison 2 did not happen. But I'm going to go on with this particular post and then we're going to talk about it some more. But this post, the original post said this: boom, check out the headline. Now they are not only crapping their pants, they are depleting the emotion supply. Bravo, Harry, bravo, Tom, and bravo to David and his legal team. So this particular person is very optimistic about this. And then the repost said this: it's about it's about to get interesting. Prince Harry opened a big can of lies, deceit, corruption. Nobody should have messed with his mom and his wife. Bravo. Now that's the truth. Because Harry absolutely meant that he was not going to let it go this time. He was too little when his mom had to go through this. He could not protect her. But when he saw the same thing happening to his wife, he said, not today, Satan. We are absolutely going to stand up. I'm just saying. But I digress. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But I am cautiously optimistic. And the reason I'm cautiously optimistic is because, like I said, that byline time, because y'all remember in that particular investigation, that article, they said that a lot of people, when they would call the police, that those rag reporters would show up before the police got there. And they said that's how people started to suspect that the police was working with the rags. Y'all remember that? And so my thoughts is this: what is the if the people who was involved in all this criminality that was in the police, that was in the Met Police, are now in more elevated positions? They're in positions to slow walk things. They're in positions to present things to look one way and it's actually another way. They're in a position to cover up their poop like a cat cover up its poop. I'm just saying, I am cautiously optimistic. That is the reason, because I think back to Byline Time. Y'all tell me what y'all think. All right, y'all, I'm going to put this up, and this is the article. And it's, the name of the article is what it says: police request transcripts from Prince Harry's case against owners of the Sun. And then the subtitle said exclusive: campaigners hope for investigation into claims of perjury and cover up against news group newspapers. And we all know who they talking about. They're talking about Rebecca Brooks. They're talking about Pierce Morgan. they're talking about Will Lewis. And I'm telling you, and everybody know Will Lewis right now. He is, I think, the CEO of Washington Post right now, and it has been a mess ever since he taken over. I mean, journalists have left. The reputation is at rock bottom. Nobody absolutely trusts anything that comes out of there. Now, you can't blame it all on Will Lewis, but some of it is the blame of Jeff Bezos. But I'm telling you, rock bottom. I think it even got to the point where the cartoonists left. So it is really, really bad over there. And his tenure there, I think he's been there a year, and it has been nothing but a disaster. But the New York Times is not much better. Our journalism at a whole is at rock bottom. And can you imagine that is supposed to be the elite journalism? Can you imagine what the level of journalism is in those rags over there, in those tabloids? I'm saying, I digress. But yes, I read this article, I found this article, and to me, my impression that people like Gordon Brown, people like it's a lot of different people are starting to put pressure on the Met Police. I saw where Hugh Grant had came out today to put pressure on the Met Police to do something, to open an investigation. So that's why I'm thinking this is what this is about. To show, it's a front to show that they're doing something to try to appease the people who keep calling for something to be done for the victims, but in actuality, they're going to slow walk it. And so we will see. We will see. If I am wrong, I hope I am, but this is the feeling I'm getting so far, especially from this article. Now, I saw in this article where Tom Watson, he said that he is getting the dossier together and he is going to submit that dossier within weeks. So I got a feeling that if their plan is to slow walk it, if their plan is to wait until it die down, I think they're underestimating Harry again. I'm just saying. I think they're underestimating a lot of the victims who are pissed about this. But for them, if it stays like it is now, I'm cautiously optimistic. But if I start seeing more and more pressure being applied, more and more people coming out, more and more people demanding justice, and more information start to come out, then my cautiously optimistic might be absolute. It might tick up to being optimistic, but I am not quite there yet because from reading this article, it seems like the Met Police is not interested in it. And we all know that Keir Starmer came out on the very same day that Harry won his victory to say that he was not interested in a Leveson 2. And we all know Leveson 2 was about the criminality and about the how the Met Police was involved with these rags. I almost said the media, but I can't even say that they don't even rank that title. The rags. I have to say the rags. But yes, this is what all of this is about. And so, like I said, I'm not impressed with the article. I'm not saying that, uh, you know, what the Guardian is saying is a bad article. It's just that you can clearly see that the Met Police don't want to do nothing. They don't want to absolutely show that they were involved in it too. They don't want a clean house. They don't want their house to be exposed as dirty. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. I'm going to put this up. And like I said, Hugh Grant came out today and it says Hugh Grant has backed Prince Harry, called for a fresh police investigation into Rupert Murdoch's media empire. Grant calls on Starmer to show leadership and stop criminal abuse by big corporations after Harry won a settlement against the Sun newspapers. And also, Gordon Brown came out, the former prime minister. He came out today. And there's another guy, I don't know, I forgot his name. He came out. They're starting to come out and they're starting to apply pressure. I think if we're going to hear anything from Prince Harry, it's going to be after the dossier is submitted and some things starts to come out. Harry knows how to play the game. And I'm not going to bet against Harry. I'm not. I have learned not to bet against Harry. I'm just going to say I'm cautiously optimistic for now because if Harry has anything to do with it, and if Harry is, kind of starts to show that he's going to put pressure on them, I'm going to go with Harry because Harry is a winner. I'm just saying. I don't bet on losers. All right, y'all. Now I got some tea. Y'all come on in. Come on in. I got some tea. I got some tea. Well, y'all. Now it is this account that's on X, formerly known as Twitter, that the squatties suspect might be Willie Leaks. I am not kidding you. And it's because of how this particular account posts and how it has been posting since Harry's win. And I'm not saying that it is him. I'm not even saying allegedly it's him. And nobody is saying that, but we can believe what we want to believe. But I am going to present it to you. You tell me what you think. You tell me if you think this particular account sounds really, really angry and butthurt and really sounds like somebody who been snatching those 200-year-old curtains out the window and rolling around on them 400-year-old rugs and choking out butlers and absolutely drinking and drinking and drinking to the point where they walk like they are on a slant. I'm just saying, I'm not calling no name, but you tell me what you think. All right, I'm going to put it up. And the name of this account is Lord of the Manor. And listen what Lord of the Manor says about Harry. It says, Prince Harry, that sanctimonious snake, dug up his own mother's grave by spilling all of Princess Diana's intimate secrets in court. That is a lie. Harry ain't brought up nothing about Diana except he wanted an apology for her. This case was really not about Diana. But listen. Turning her into a public spectacle for his own gain. Who did that sound like to you? Who does it sound like to you? He said his so-called pursuit of righteousness, nothing but vile and self-serving farce. Who does that sound like to you? I didn't even get the rest of it. And I'm going to go online and see if I can find the rest of it. But I just found this in a post of a squatter who had reposted it. And I was just like, oh my goodness, who does that sound like? And this particular squatter said this, oh, they are mad. I love it. Yeah, yeah, they are mad. And I love it too. So y'all tell me in the comments, who do you think this account belongs to? Am I just being messy or does it really sound like Peggy? I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Bye. Don't forget the comments. Bye.